Hey, this is Rick. I know y'all can relate to this. You know, if you're young, you black, you got children by a mama that you ain't with, they got resentments against you, but you never meant to hurt them. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to hurt my baby mama. And I know y'all can relate to this because so many of us got this same story. They call you a deadbeat. You ain't got no job. You can't pay the child support right now, so you this and you that. But you still love your child. We see it every day, especially in the black community. You know what I mean? So this is just a little freestyle about I never meant to hurt your feelings, but I did. I never really intended to have a kid. All the things that we did, I know you can't forget. The fun that we had, the times that we had, the times we used to laugh. But now I'm the worst man to you. This is what I'm standing through. All I can do is say sorry to you. I was younger and I didn't know no better. But now I'm older and I do know better. So don't hold my past against me. If I could change things, I would. If I could change things that happen, I could. But I have to deal with what's going on now. That's understood. This all good. The past is the past. All the arguments won't help us come to a conclusion. All the arguments keep us lost in an illusion. This is confusion. This is pain. This is pain. This is pain from the past. Folks call it resentment. Yeah, it's a resentment that you holding against me from things that I can't change. I'll tell you that I'm sorry, but you'll think that it's not sincere. All I want you to do is just be right here and one understanding with me. Even though we ain't committed and you ain't standing with me, have to come to an understanding with me for this child, because this child wasn't responsible for its existence. We have to work together with persistence, even though we didn't choose to go the distance, to live a whole life together. Thought you would be my wife forever, but it didn't work out like that. Both of us have to accept that things didn't happen the way that we thought it would. But it's all good, cause we love our child. Yeah, we love our child. That's the only thing that we have in common now. That we love our child. That's the only thing that we have in common now. That's the only thing that we have in common now. All I wanted to do was be stand on common ground. Why run around? Why avoid my responsibilities of being a father? Could argue with you, but why bother? My father wasn't really there for me. He smoked dope and didn't care for me, but he said we was all we got. But the times that he wasn't there just wouldn't stop. Even after I was grown, he still didn't call my phone. Just left me all alone. But I could find him in his damn home, smoking a cigarette with the crack that he laced it with. This is just basic things that I learned. I'm concerned with the future of myself and my son. Yeah, you have to know I'm sorry for anything that I did to you. It's true. I'm guilty of everything that I did, but I ain't guilty of not being there for my kid. And you have to admit, I was always there. Didn't have much money, but I always cared for my child, even if you don't like my style. Don't act like I ain't care for my child. You know I always been there. You know, that's real talk. The court, child support, all that don't matter. Because in the end, all the child remembers is, was my daddy there for me? Now, that's all the child remembers. Was my mama there for me? Was my daddy there for me? Children don't think about none of that stuff. And then the messed up part about the system and child support and all that, they'll lock a brother up for a year. A brother that was working and doesn't have a job, they'll lock him up for a year, knowing that the money is adding up. Then he can't, and then he can't even down work towards having time with the child or having no money to support the child because he in the damn cell for a year. The system is fucked up. So if anybody out there is listening, you need to work together and try to stand on common grounds. Alright, the shit with the relationship didn't work, but come together with that man or that woman that you made that child with and come to an agreement y'all self, because the system doesn't work. The system is designed to get all in the mix and mix shit up where the child can't have time with the mother or the father, because mother's on child support too, and the system just gets in the way of some shit that should be in between y'all. Nah, that's real shit. Know what I mean? So work it out together and stay prayed out.